Today's episode of the Chasing Daylight podcast is sponsored by Chasing Aces Golf. Golf comes with pressures and expectations, and that includes what you wear. Chasing Aces hats, performance polos, and t-shirts keep you looking sharp from the clubhouse to the tee box. Visit ChasingAcesGolf.com. You can find them on Instagram as well at Chasing Aces Golf. Even the best are chasing aces. Welcome everybody to the show. How y'all doing this evening?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
It was a little weird weekend. Tour in Mexico. I don't know. It wasn't really great TV. I watched a lot of it because I was home a lot this week. Had some family in town, and so I had it on in the background a lot while we were sitting down socializing. How much of it did
Zero.
you guys watch? Zero?
I mean, I when we got home from Paiute, I turned it on and I passed out. Passed out.
There was some good challenging holes. The 670-yard par 5 was interesting. Got to see a lot of driver off the decks from some of the boys out there.
I think I woke up like on Rahm's last putt, and I think I remember whoever was announcing like, well, we'll have to see who's coming in and see if nope, that's it. He wins.
Yep. Rahm's like, fuck this. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna wait for it.
You know what I was thinking about?
Putt.
Do you think the PGA Tour paid him off for like the memorial, like gave him a bonus or something like that? Remember
To go to this?
No, from the memorial tournament.
You got screwed with COVID.
You're just talking that unrelated to this
yeah,
tournament.
I just had thought about it. Like, obviously I was like sleeping and I was half awake and in dream state, and I was just like, I wonder if they paid him off. You know, like half awake. They had to have given him some sort of bonus because
I mean, they don't have to. Should they?
Do I recall correctly that
Yes.
it was on the final round that happened, or was it the third round?
It was the third round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had the clubhouse lead and was not allowed to compete in the final round.
I'm just saying, because he took that like a champ, and like I would have been pissed, right? Because he felt solid, I'm sure, and he was like, I'm gonna win this shit, and he was probably pissed, and he handled it like a gentleman and a scholar.
So how much do you think being at Jack's place had that happen?
That's a big tournament to win too.
It's a huge tournament to win, but I mean, can you lose your shit at Jack's house?
You can't. I mean, well, the milkshakes probably
Right?
help a bit, but
But you can't just go off on the tour at there. You just, grin, bear it, get on with your life. But
I'm just saying they probably gave him something. They gave him something. They must have, because that was a fucking poor way for them to steal. I'm doing quotes. Steal it from him.
Air quotes.
Yeah. But I just thought about that in my half awake on his last putt the other day, and I just thought it was interesting.
I don't know.
They gave him something. They had to have. Whether it be like a free net jets to his next place or whatever it was, they gave him something. And
Hey, you've got front row seats to the next PGA Tour Hall of Fame induction.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
On us.
I personally think he got something for that, because that was pretty brutal.
Free hot dogs at the turn
No.
for the next 2 years.
It was free PGA Tour Live subscription.
Yeah, that's what
So we could watch it on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Who knows?
Yeah, just in case you're not here.
I would think he got like some free calorie gear or something.
Yeah, that is a good question. I mean,
Extra pension money or something. I don't know. Something.
hey, we'll match your 401 contributions for next month.
I would love to see like in the Netflix documentary, but I don't think John Rahm's a part of it. But to see how that all went down, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was.
We'll never know,
weird.
though. We'll never know.
No. And he would never say anything even if good.
No. I just thought about it. I thought it was interesting. Interesting thought.
So we played some golf this past week. I'll go into my DragonRidge round, and then we can talk about you guys out at Paiute since that was a little fresher. Yeah, Trey and I joined Alex and one of the members out there, Eric, for a windy, blustery day out at the Ridge. Course was in really good shape. They had recently punched. It is the punching season. It had been 2 weeks, and Alex was telling me that they had just rolled them because they had the member this last weekend. And
which that's called the Dragon Slayer. Is that correct?
Sure.
I saw Alex posting hashtag Dragon Slayer, and that's a great name. I just want to give him props for that, if that's the name.
Dude, Trey was blown away with the houses.
I bet.
Because there's some
great,
pretty damn cool looking houses out there.
Great houses out there.
Yeah. I couldn't read the goddamn greens to save my life. I had so many putts that I'm like, okay, this is a left or right breaker, and it turned into it's rolling off the right edge of the green because I misread it so bad.
Were they fast?
Yeah, not crazy fast, but they were rolling true. About as quick as what Chimera was, if I had to guess.
Like a 10, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a little faster. I know the wind made it a little hard, too, because it was moving the ball some. But there's just some of those greens that you would think, hey, this is going to fall back towards the valley somewhat, and it just doesn't. It does the complete opposite. And I 3-putted 3 times on the front, and it was terrible. Finally got my shit together. Had my shot. Joe has the shot. I had the shot. I've never hit the 5-wood out of thick rough. Just doesn't seem like a wise thing to do for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely ass backwards on that. But on 18, I was in the right rough after dropping. It was bad.
Yeah. It was like, oh, nice. First eagle? You're like, no.
Oh, yeah, I told you. I hit it OB. And,
Par 5. I hit it out the rough to the 10 feet.
Yeah.
Made the
About
putt.
18.
Oh, first eagle? Sick. No.
No. But that was the only decent putt I made that day. It was the only hole where my driver was trash. The drives were okay. But I had 8 penalties, and it was mainly because I was hitting a draw with my irons, and I typically don't do that. It's either straight or has a fade, so I was playing wind and aiming left side green, and then it's starting left side green and going left, and you get out there in that desert, there's no coming back from there. It's not like, desert elsewhere in town where you can hit out of it. Like Coyote, you can hit out of the desert if you're in there, but there it's rocks and hills and you're just screwed.
Yeah, they got that volcanic rock out there.
Oh, it's such a fun course. So, the elevation changes and the views. Trey was just super impressed with the views. There's I think they're some of the, if not the best views of the city in town from a golf course.
Yeah, I would.
Rio's
probably got some of the best spots, and Revere's got some good ones too.
Revere's got an amazing on 11 on Concord. It's just this amazing view. And
there's
then
probably more spots at DragonRidge though.
Yeah. You get some of those when you go back in the canyon, and it's just, it sucked because it was a little hazy. And I told Trey, I go, dude, when it's clear and the wind's blowing all the dust out and it's a clear day. Yeah. It is epic up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked to Trey briefly about it, and I just asked him about the turf. I was like, the turf is sick out there, huh? And he's like, yeah, the turf is really good.
Yeah, it was in great shape.
Yeah.
Great. And the rough is thick rough.
It's surprising to have that good of turf up there on the side of a mountain.
You had to bring in a bunch of good soil to get it to grow. Yeah. So
I couldn't believe that course was public before.
DragonRidge?
Yeah.
Oh, it's never been public.
Someone told me that the other day. It used to be public.
I've only ever known it to be private.
I'll have to find out who that was. And
I could see it being like the Rhodes Ranch of the East, like the Southeast, the Rhodes Ranch of the Southeast.
Maybe when they had all the courses on the lower half of the place and the Valley Verde gate wasn't there and all those homes. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, we'll have to look into that and see. I've only known it as private.
Could check into that.
I want to play it again though. I've only played it one time, and I would like to play it again because, we always got to get a second loop around.
Absolutely. So tell me about Paiute yesterday. I wisely chose to stay home. I was done with the wind.
So I probably mistakenly said that it was probably the worst wind I've experienced out of Paiute. I think I've experienced worse wind at Paiute, but the most
playing wolf.
No, yesterday was the most sustained constant wind the entire round I've ever experienced out there. I've experienced more wind, but the same wind at the beginning was the wind at the end of the round.
It didn't change.
And it was constant. And it was 20, 25 miles an hour the entire time. Other rounds I've probably had maybe a 5 to 10 for the first 9, and then it bumped up on snow, the back 9 or something, but it was pretty brutal. It was very difficult to hold some greens.
What do you think, Jeremy?
Yeah, it was the same. I mean, there were a few times where we nutted tee shots and hit it 210 yards.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely hammered tee shots.
Yeah.
And Trey was 10 yards ahead of us. It wasn't we just didn't hit it well. It was
yeah.
and I hit a freaking 7-iron from 130 yards and was short.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
How'd you do it? How'd you do on the island green?
I think we all hit.
I did.
Joe
I went
hit
and
the
I
green.
barely missed the green. I was like a foot short.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy. But I mean, the thing is, when you're downwind there's nothing to stop the ball. It hits the green and you can hit the front of the green and it will roll off the back of the green.
You literally have to play 20 feet front of the green to get it to stick.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough, but man, I mean, obviously Paiute's great.
Absolutely.
Greens were rolling well, obviously, but it was a difficult day. I think it took me to hole 13 or 14 where I was like, whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, I watched your front and I was like, oh man, the wind is kicking their asses out there today.
Yeah, I mean, Trey said it a couple times.
But you turned it around.
Yeah, Trey said it a couple times. He said, I hit an 8-iron at 200 and I hit an 8-iron at 110. It was that type of day.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, so something we got coming up this weekend. We're doing a little SoCal adventure down to Torrey Pines. There's 8 of us all going. I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We decided to get away.
Jeremy, this will be your first time playing Torrey?
Yep. Officially
Joe, you
playing.
too?
Yep.
My first time, Jeremy's second time on the putting green, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My dad and I went down there. Didn't plan it at all. We were just trying to be the walk-ons, and we went there and waited for 2 or 3 hours and didn't get on and just putted the whole time. But
That's a
it
great
was
little
awesome.
putting green they got there
Yeah.
with all the plaques and the clock.
The Rolex clock and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're flying down on Saturday morning. The first time I'm taking my clubs on a flight, so I'm a little nervous.
You're flying?
Yeah, we're flying. Katie's coming. So we're flying out Saturday morning at 6:30. Get there at 7:30. Probably Uber up to the hotel and then probably go get breakfast, and then I'll probably meet you guys, and then we'll all do something Saturday night. And
The plane flight to San Diego is hilarious. It goes like this. It goes.
yeah. Yeah, it's like you want
Goes up and-
you want peanuts? Here you go. All right, you're home.
Oh, we're
You're
done.
there.
Get off the plane.
Yeah.
The best part is baggage claim at that airport.
I've never
'Cause
flown into San Diego.
Oh,
I've never
it's
done
hilarious. Are you flying Southwest?
that. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get in there, and there's like a hole in the wall, and one little track, and you'll see a guy lift up a door, and there's the plane, and he throws your clubs through it, and it slides down. It's hilarious.
So let me ask you this, because this is going to be my first time taking my clubs on a flight. Do you take your driver?
Absolutely.
Do you take them off? The heads off?
Absolutely.
And
Heads off in the covers.
I
And
wrap
a lot
a
of
towel
people.
all over in between the heads and the shaft.
and you put them where?
Well, that's the thing. If you have a backpack and you have room, I suggest that. If
Okay.
you don't have it, just stuff them in the sides in the
head
pockets.
cover, yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you have one of those club umbrella things that you use also? Okay, I got to get one of those still.
I haven't used that before.
No.
Yeah. It comes with the
Like I'm super nervous because my clubs are like my everything, you know?
Just wait, because you're going to be watching them load them. You're going to be just
Well, I got an air tag.
stressing.
I got an air tag. This is a hack. So for those
Well,
that don't know,
the air tags don't work from distance though, do they?
they do. Yeah, I can see them. I can see where my clubs are from work or wherever.
Really?
Yeah. Air
See, I was told that your phone has to be within 100 feet of it or whatever for it to work.
No, that would make the air tag pointless, I would think.
That's what I've always thought.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested it out, but I saw Ryan is his name, Utah Golf, right?
Mhm.
So I saw him on Instagram last year use it, and that's where I got the idea a year ago. But yeah, I threw one. I got
That's
one.
what I love about Flying United is when you're with the app, they scan your bags and then it updates you and tells you where they're at. Like loaded in this, loaded on this, on the plane, off the plane, at baggage.
Good, yeah.
Which is
At
pretty
pawn
nice.
shop.
At pawn shop.
Yeah, luckily we don't have any layovers to San Diego, so
Yeah.
I'm excited though, man.
You're going to see a whole nother level of stress when we go to Bandit.
I know that's literally why I got it. Like,
Because that's the plane. Well, I might have to get one now too, because the plane transfers.
but we're only doing one stop, and then we go to like a small
I
one,
know.
so we'll probably see it get on the small plane, I think. But anyway, I'm excited for Torrey. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. It's going to be nice to get away for a weekend for sure.
Yeah, I'm driving down with Dan, Tom, and Jared on Friday. We're playing Oak Quarry. Then I found out Bob and Trey are driving down also, and they got the twosome behind us.
Oh, did they book that? We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah. So Oak Quarry looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for that.
I was telling Trey, like, just go play Goat Hill on Saturday morning. Just do it. He said he's down,
do it.
so
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be fun. What's our
I
tee
can't
time
go.
on Saturday?
Saturday it's like 12:10 or something like that.
Oh yeah, we can get up early and go.
Yeah, you should go with them too.
That might be worth it. I've been to Goat Hill in forever.
Goats.
I never played it, but
But it's I'm sure it's completely different now.
oh yeah, because I mean, when my buddy, it was 92 when he was at Pendleton.
Oh,
or
yeah.
summer of 91, and I mean that area was so heavily military. It wasn't even like it was weird.
I wonder how
back in the day.
I wonder how different the layout is from what it was back then. Because I mean, obviously John Ashworth bought it, and
We're Nish and Chris, two very amateur golfers, on a quest to play the top 100 courses in the UK and Ireland, after Chris set this challenge on a drunken Saturday night in my kitchen. Join us on our frequently humorous journey of a lifetime as we grapple with the logistical and financial challenge of playing some of the best courses in the world, as well as grappling with our games, because let's face it, it's never just about playing. Sometimes the score matters too. Listen to the Top 110 Golf Podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
They have dumped some money into it. Are you drinking Miller Lite?
Yes.
Look
Whoa.
at you, player.
Yeah.
you got the tornado neck. Remember that? Remember the tornado? what did they call it? The vortex neck or
To help
something
it
like
get
that?
The
help
vortex.
it get down your throat faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was stupid.
Because drinking is so hard.
I remember when that came out, me and my buddy. Like we were like 15 and we thought that was the coolest shit ever.
I've always said the person who invented the straw had to be the laziest person ever. How can I get that to my mouth without me?
Minimal effort.
Yeah, so Oak Quarry on Friday. We got the North Course on Saturday. Maybe Goat Hill in the morning. And then Sunday, we play the South Course. I can't wait.
I'm stoked. Yeah,
Are you guys going to walk at all?
I'm down to walk if anyone's down to walk because I gotta get in shape.
I may walk the South Course with you. The North Course, man, that last trek up the back.
I'm down to walk. I'm down. South is Sunday. I'm down to walk.
Yeah. Jeremy?
I'm gonna be riding in a golf cart.
Oh.
I'll be there for you if you ever want to ride.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, I got it. I have to get in shape because yesterday, like Paiute, I came home and I was fucking dead. I was beat. That wind blown sun, like
But you've played Paiute. You know Paiute. You knew you could go home. This is gonna be different. This is different.
yeah, I get that, but like adrenaline only takes you so far.
It'll take you 72 holes if you let it. But it's the next day that sucks ass.
I know that's gonna happen, but I mean, yesterday I was dead tired, and that's why I told you I was going to the gym this morning. I went to the gym at 6. I'm going every weekday, 6 a.m. I'm gonna be at the gym. I have to do it.
I got my Amazon Halo. Got that. Starting to do a little fitness tracking myself.
I just don't see how there is a way out of surviving 72 holes in a day walking.
Dude, like I said, my fat ass has done it twice.
I don't see how you did it. I think you faked it. You faked it.
I faked it.
You and Andrew faked it. I don't see how it's possible.
Dude, there's people that go and play the 5th round now that Sheep is open, and then do the preserve after.
Yeah, they probably go to the gym.
The thing is, it's not going to be hot. That's a huge factor.
A massive factor.
Oh yeah,
It's
for
like-
sure.
And it's so nice because it's so blazing hot when you leave here and you get there and it's just like,
I'm also going to carry or push my bag the entire time because I can't justify $400 or $500 on a caddy the entire time.
the entire time I'm going to enjoy.
We're already
it as
like
much as I can.
$87,000 into this. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, it's not quite that much.
No, definitely
Maybe
not.
a little less. I did tell Joe to pack an empty suitcase so he could bring all his shit from the pro shop back. Actually, they ship, so
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that.
Come home and there's 20 boxes outside your house.
I just got to get my leg muscles up.
You will. You'll be fine.
Well,
I swear.
Hey, it's good motivation to go to the gym, so that helps my health and my life. So,
Hey, you should be the guy on the treadmill, like carrying your clubs.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Please do that.
I'll tell you what, man, it felt really good being at the gym this morning at like 6:10 in the morning. Like you feel like you
Which
are.
one did you go to?
With all
You
the other
feel
guys.
valuable. You know.
Did you go to LVAC on Eastern?
No, I go to Planet Fitness by the house.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, okay. I was listening to the Par Train episode, the mental, whatever the one they did. I was like, yeah, all right.
Did you listen to Local Knowledge about the big money game?
No, I saw that on the way to work, and I didn't listen to that one yet. I listened to one on credit card fraud before I listened to that one. I'm almost done with that one though.
So in some golf news, Tiger hanging out at Southern Hills,
Yeah.
taking some heat for apparently getting some insider information from the director of golf there.
I thought that was dumb.
People losing their mind. I mean, it's Tiger fucking Woods. Like,
Mm-hmm.
shut up.
And it's, yeah,
Who cares? Who cares?
I didn't get that.
Anyone could go there and probably get similar information.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes. Right? I mean,
All you got to do is
he may
take
not
one of their
have- he may
caddies
not-
to the side and ask them questions. I mean,
anybody can find anything to bitch about.
I bet you the
It's
caddies
just
know more than the
ridiculous.
director of golf about the golf course, like how it plays.
yeah.
Yeah. Is
That
there any other crazy news that came down?
no.
There's that news about PGA Tour changing the fall season, possibly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There's
You
just
sent
not a lot
that.
of info, though. It's like they may be letting top players take the time off for the fall and start up in January and skip a
it's-
bunch of fall series events.
With the FedEx money commitment to what was the fall season is just now the wraparound. I just can't see them continuing to fund those as part of the FedEx Cup if they're gonna sell the top players. Hey, you don't need to come to this. You know, it's I mean, I know those guys make their schedules anyways, and the fall series, I just don't know why they can't move the playoffs back. There's amazing golf in October and November. Why do we have to end the season in September?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it because the Ryder Cup and President's Cup?
Oh, probably, but so
We'll
you
move
take
those.
You take a week off. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
I didn't read that article yet.
Yeah,
Totally
it's
forgot
just.
about
I mean, they're basically saying that it needs to be restructured a little bit, and the wraparound is kind of. People don't like the wraparound, and I get it. It's confusing as hell at times, but
Yeah, I mean, I do think. I mean, I love watching having golf on TV every week, but it's like 1 week break and then it's back to it. I think we could handle a couple of weeks.
I just don't understand why. I mean, just move it back. Move it back. There you go.
Yeah.
Move it back. Make the season long.
Start it in January and end it in October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got November for the special shit for the hero and the father-son. And
Yeah.
hey, if you guys don't want to play for 2 months, you don't have to play for 2 months. Spend time with your family, you know, and then, but once January hits, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, so let's get into the Chasing Aces report. Kiradech, a frickin' barn rat.
A frickin' barn rat.
Frickin' barn rat. On the fifth hole, 188-yard par 3, got a nice little bouncer that went in. And then not too shortly thereafter, Scott Gutschewski.
Gutschewski. He's a fellow Polish.
Yeah. Go Poles. Matt Wang and Yacht. Scott Gutschewski. Did the exact same thing. So 2 hole-in-ones. This happened last week, too, on the same hole later on in the day. So congrats to those guys. But did you see the Ben Coles shots? Shots? Not familiar with him or who he is, but he had 2 shots that, like, one lipped out and one hit the flag and bounced off. That would have been 2 hole-in-ones on the same round.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I feel you, man. That was
well,
the
there's another one.
what?
There's another one.
Sorry?
Not tour related.
Oh,
But I don't know if
Donald Trump get another one?
No, I don't know if you guys saw it this morning, but shout out the golf homie's wife.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah. Hit an ace. I think they
Didn't even know it went in, right?
Yeah, didn't know. They walked up. He filmed it. That's awesome. That P and Dub up there.
Was it in Bandon?
I think it was at Wildwood. Or no, I don't know. Something up there.
Wildwood.
But yeah, he got one before the golf homie. So, or she got one before the golf homie.
She got one before. Oh, man. He's never going to live that down.
No, he loves it, man. He's a geek for the game.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wow. All right. So that does it for the Aces. Chasing Aces Golf. Make sure you give them a follow. So this week's... did you see... We're going to talk about the Mexico Open winner, John Rahm, 17 under. Much love to Kurt Kitayama, tied second. Did you see his putt on 10 that horseshoed? So he bogeyed the 10th hole every single day, hit it in the water all 4 days. Just the hole did not work for him. Hit, I think it was 5 wood or whatever, from in front of the water. Gets it on the green. It's got a 40-foot putt uphill, maybe even 50-foot, and it freaking horseshoed for par. Heartbreaking. Wow. Heartbreaking.
That's unusual for a long putt.
Oh, it was because it was dying at the hole and just whoop and just, oh, man. But great showing from him. Even better pick by me this last week. Oh, you know what? Nasaka Hatoka did not win that. Who won that tournament? Jeremy, could you get on that
Yeah.
for me? LPGA. Stephen Alker, that is the new level golf representation on the Champions Tour, won 18 under the Insperity Invitational out at the Woodlands. And then Harrison Indicoot, I'm thinking Crash Bandicoot because he's Australian. Indicoot at 16 under won the Huntsville Championship. Harry did make the cut, finished tied for 42nd.
Marina Alex won the Palos Verdes Golf Club Championship. Yep.
Nice. Congrats to her. Dana was in it but did not make the cut. So our locks and results for this last week. Jeremy and I tied at second because Finau decided to putt on Sunday out of nowhere. Came blistering in and got right up in the mix. I had Kurt Kitayama. He had Tony Finau. Joe finished 42nd and with Abraham Anser. So Jeremy's on a little hot streak, Joe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he, in his last 4 events picking, he's gone second, third, second.
Wow.
Which,
I'm like Tony Finau in the top 10 without any wins.
without any wins.
Tony Finau 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's closing the gap. You, Joe, still have a lead of 29.59, but it is dwindling and dwindling fast. Jeremy has passed me and is blazing a trail. He is only 736 points behind, and I am 960 points behind.
Yeah, I'm on a cold streak.
I was telling Jeremy before he hopped on, Kitayama not winning was an 800-point swing for me because I would have got the 500 bonus points for him being at 150 to 1 and the 500 FedEx Cup points.
I wonder what his top 10 odds were.
Ooh, probably really good.
Yeah.
And then because he ended up tying Tony Finau, that knocked some points out of that as well. So yeah, the 800 points right there, that would have got me really close to you.
Yeah, let's make it interesting.
Yes, so it's not over yet. There's still a lot of golf to go. There was no changes in the FedEx Cup. It's still Scheffler, Burns, Cameron Smith, Cantley, and Matsuyama. And there was just one change in the OWGR. It's Scheffler, Rahm, Morikawa. Cantley jumped Cameron Smith. So that does it for that bit. Jeremy, what do we got on tap this weekend?
So we have the Wells Fargo Championship. It's at a new course. Usually it's at Quail Hollow, but this year they're playing, and they may, I don't know if it's going forward or if it's just this year, but
No, it's because the President's Cup is at Quail Hollow, so that's why they moved it.
TPC Potomac at Avenel Farm in Maryland. This is a course that they've played several events there. Web.com back in the day, Senior Tour, PGA Tour events.
2016 and 2018 was the last time I was on tour.
Yep. Which is going to be weird not seeing Quail Hollow, but we'll see it later this year.
Yeah, I was reading up on this course. I mean, they say it's tight, little, short, quaint little holes that are curves around nooks and creeks and hills and
Northeast Coast golf.
Yeah, little East Coast swing here.
TV times, of course, Thursday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Golf Channel. Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to noon on Golf Channel. And then Saturday, Sunday, CBS is noon to 3 Pacific time. So tune in.
Yeah, tune in.
DP World Tour is at the Bedford British Masters at the Belfry. Another well-known course over there. Par 72, 7,300 yards. I don't know about you guys, but some of those courses that are not link style, they all kind of look the same to me. Maybe it's because I don't watch a lot.
Yeah.
But they're nice.
I think
Super green.
That's why they put the courses out there, because everything else is just boring. So, hey, we put this out on the coast. It'll be more exciting.
Yeah. LPGA Tour does not have an event scheduled for 2 weeks. And then Korn Ferry is the Simmons Bank Open for the Snedeker Foundation at the Grove, not the Grove, Michael Jordan, but this is in College Grove, Tennessee.
Not yeah. Good, clearing that
Not
up.
the 23rd Grove.
Yeah. And then finally, PGA Tour champions, Mitsubishi Electric Classic, TPC Sugarloaf another well-known course, Duluth, Georgia.
Duluth, Georgia. I almost moved to Duluth, Georgia.
Whenever I hear of the Mitsubishi Electric Classic, I just think of
why
Freddie Couples advertising those ACs hanging on
right?
the wall.
That's the first thing I think of. That and what's the Mitsubishi event that's in Hawaii? Is it a Champions event or is it LPGA?
Yeah.
'Cause I know there's one in Hawaii. It's probably the LPGA.
Yeah, no, it's the Mitsubishi Electric Championship at Walalai. It's a senior event as well, Champions Tour.
So they have 2 Mitsubishi championships?
Yes.
Oh, this is a classic.
Yep.
Mitsubishi
classic. Right? Spending that money. We're selling AC units. Oh, my neighbor across the street, he's got one in his garage. So
Sold a lot of CRT TVs back in the day.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take our break and we'll be right back. Ask any golfer and they'll tell you their hole-in-one story, whether it went in or not. Chasing Aces is a brand that was launched with the idea that everybody is welcome on the course. They believe in building a community through their shared love of the game. Golf comes with pressures and expectations, and that includes what you wear. Chasing Aces hats, performance polos, and t-shirts keep you looking sharp from the clubhouse to the tee box. So, take the pressure off. We're all here to have a good time. Walking the fairways in Chasing Aces means you see every hole as a golden opportunity. Please visit ChasingAcesGolf.com, and you can find them on Instagram as well at Chasing Aces Golf. Even the best are chasing aces.
Hey, I'm Bob West, your Vegas golfing real estate agent. Over the course of a 4-hour round, I can help you with some tips to lower your scores. I can also help you with your goals when it comes to buying or selling a home anywhere in Las Vegas or Henderson. Reach out to me on Instagram at @TheBobWest or just send me a text at 605-881-5481. Give me a call. Let's play around.
Golfers, swing into Las Vegas Golf Superstore for the new Ping I-525 irons and Glide 4.0 wedges. The Ping I-525 irons have a forged steel face, allowing for dynamic distance and a greater feel. The next generation Glide 4.0 specialty wedges are engineered for high spin performance with a lower launch. Get a free custom fitting today. Las Vegas Golf Superstore, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, and shop us online at worldwidegolfshops.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. And we're still taking a little hiatus from Look at This Instagram. And gonna see, Jeremy is so mentally clear right now. It's impressive. So
My attention is diverted to other things now that I've got to eventually stop.
So what are you taking up your time with instead?
I don't want to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I've been playing Roblox on my phone with my kids.
Oh, man.
And I've become addicted to a game that's on there. So
Wow.
at least I'm doing something with my kids.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
dad,
purchased
good dad.
Robux, so
Well, hey, as long as you haven't purchased Robux,
Yeah.
then I guess it's good.
yeah.
So we're gonna skip Look at This Instagram until we get the all clear from Jeremy that he doesn't need the addiction thrown back in his face. So in the meantime,
I don't care if the sun don't shine. I do my drinking in the evening time when I'm in Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
So we've
Yeah.
heard a couple recent rounds at Angel Park. It sounds like the course is going to be excellent.
We are 11 days away from the next VGN tournament.
Yeah.
35 players have registered. There's 5 spots left. There's 6 people on the said they're playing but haven't registered yet. So fortunately, someone's going to be shit out of luck. Don't let it be you. Get your asses registered. But yeah, it's going to be a good event. going to be a good event. We normally have an early bird pricing on the Vegas Golf Network tournaments, and then once that deadline ends, the prices go up a little bit to try and encourage people to get signed up. But man, it's so bad out there right now. I feel bad, and it's Angel Park, and I know we got a little bit of, blowback for the price for this, but hey, sorry. I think Rob had a great thing to say. It was like, hey, it's tournament golf. You're playing with some people that are pretty freaking cool, and season-long
out there
prize.
right now.
Oh, dude, it is so bad. So bad. So bad. You know what? I should do that again this week. Let's see. Let's go to golfnow.com. I talked about the other site, the Las Vegas Tee Time site, Brian Orr's site, and it's a lot more packages than just golf. So I'm going to give him some love on that for some packages deals. But so let's do 891. What's your zip code, Joe? You're kind of centralized. Well, not really, but you don't want to give out your zip code? No. You're on mute or something.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's go weekend golf here in Vegas. Like I said, this is just rack rates. So we got Revere Lexington 190, Revere Concord 169, Legacy 156. Now, this does say $32 to 156, but that $32 tee time is
like 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, it's 7.
You have half an hour to play.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not. They got morning tee times from $81, but midday tee times $120 for 45, $140 at 32. That's not terrible.
For Legacy?
Yeah. I mean, if it's in better shape than it has been. I mean, the last time I played it, it was not good. So, oh wait, hang on. That was Tuesday. That's why. Can we please change that to Saturday? All right, yeah. Revere 184, Legacy 104, Bally High 349. Yeah.
Wow.
Wild Horse 79, Rio Seco 302. Stelly Mountain 95, Rhodes Ranch 139, Club at Sunrise 99. Wow, they're even jumping up. Desert Pines 139, Muni 109, Chimera 170, Sienna 216, Angel Park 142, Bears Best 289. Cloud 9 course is $20. Reflection Bay 185, Arroyo 193. 193 for Arroyo. I mean, God.
That's insane.
137 for Palm Valley, Cascada 550, Los Prados $60, Highland Falls 161, Painted Desert 120, Boulder Creek $90, and easily one of the best courses on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Paiute $200. Wow. So that's your golf forecast for this weekend. If you're coming to town, be prepared.
I read an article about Palm Springs golf, and they're basically saying if you are waiting for the cheap rates to go in the summer for Palm Springs, don't wait, because they're not going down.
No.
Crazy.
I can see Rams Hill going, wait a minute, people are playing $250 to play in Palm Springs in August? Let's open up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Insane, man.
We have ambulance service. So, yeah, so I didn't go into the higher price, just trying to keep it somewhat affordable for everybody. So, but we'll be playing the same prices to play Paiute in June, and everybody's pretty pumped about that. So, definitely think I'm going to have to ask for some more spots on that one. Have 44, but I think we can get 52 out there probably.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Paiute. Are you going to make that one, Joe? You were.
I don't know. I'm still. I might be out of town. We'll see. Not sure yet.
I hope so. There was some. Oh, we got 5 iron. This would be yesterday, but we won the City League. Well, actually,
Seattle.
it wasn't the City League. It was the West Coast because now they grouped us with Seattle. And so we won our first round match against the group from Seattle, and then we won the final
by one stroke.
Yeah.
And we birdied the last hole, so someone got a birdie on the last hole. I can't remember who it was, but
I don't remember who it was. I know
don't
I made
remember.
a putt, but
yeah. But that did it. That did it.
yeah, that did it. We're in the national finals for a second time, and looking to obtain some Callaway Rogueness.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that Joe got a Rogue, and
Yeah.
it was.
Right. They all trade in the same value, so.
Oh yeah. So Trey had said that he could fill us in for us anytime, and then I had told Alex that hey, if if we were ever short somebody, I'll let you know because he wasn't on a team this year, and so I told Alex when I was out there, we were playing DragonRidge. I'm like, hey, doesn't look like Bob's going to be able to make it because he's going to be in South Dakota because they wanted us to play by tomorrow or by today. And Trey's like, what? I said I'd fill in. I said, yeah, I know, but I told Alex, and I said, tell you what, low ball today, low round, gets the spot. And we are already like 3-4 holes in, so they decided they play the back 9 to see who gets the spot. And Alex ended up winning. And then Bob found out that we could play we could play on Tuesday, but it was early. So Bob's like, I'll be there. Like, hey, that was kind of for nothing, guys. Sorry.
Hey, we might have 2 spots next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Might
Definitely
have
get
2
it on.
spots.
Yeah,
Do you know how Bob did today in Colby?
Yeah, Bob shot a 75, and Colby shot a 78.
Didn't do it, huh?
Yeah, 71 got the last spot, so Bob missed by 4.
Damn.
I think they were
Did you
only
see their
taking like 3
videos?
spots.
Oh, you didn't see their videos because you're not on Instagram. They were bundled to the hilt, man. I mean,
It looked
Yeah.
51. That's what I told him. I said that looks so damn cold. Oh my god,
Very cold.
51 degrees and they were playing. Oh, that's just. And if we could get this damn wind to stop, I am so looking forward to not playing in the wind.
Yeah. I mean, it's the time of the year, though.
Oh, I know, but it's been nonstop. I mean, I had my barbecue like last night with the wheels locked, slid about 10 feet down my patio because it was blowing so damn hard up here. It was ridiculous last night. So if you're listening to this, check out our Instagram. We'll let you know if how we did on that. Would be nice if they gave us another Reynolds trip and we could back into it with the
that'd
first
be
one.
sweet.
But hey, new drivers are new drivers.
That's true.
Regardless. So, all right, Joe, you want to dig into the odds and let's get our picks for this week?
Yeah. Let me dig in here. Oh, of course.
I already wrote down my player. I'm not going to show you, but I already got it written down.
Can't see it.
I know. I covered it up.
Kick me out.
I'm kind of blown away with data golf right now.
Yeah, I need to get on a desktop and see. All right, Wells Fargo champ, your favorite, Rory McIlroy 8-1, Tony Finau 18-1, Matt Fitzpatrick, Corey Connors 20-1, Gary Woodland, Abraham Answer, Terrell Hatton, Mark Leishman 28-1, Keegan Bradley, Russell Henley 30-1, Patrick Reed, Cameron Young 35-1, Max Homa 35-1. He won this, but not at this course. Keith Mitchell 40-1, Siwoo Kim 45-1, Jason Day 50-1, Sepp Straka 55-1, Neesmith 65-1, Russell Knox 80-1, Brendan Steele 80-1. Let's go all the way down here. 200-1 you got. Oh shit, there's a ton of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a ton at 201. Lee Hodges, Charlie Hoffman, Chase Seifert, Peter Uline, Satoshi Kodaira, Cameron Percy, Trey Molinex, Adam Shank, Aphibarnrat, Hayden Buckley, Matt Wallace, Joseph Bramlett, and Kevin Chappell, all at 200 to 1.
It's not a course these guys are used to playing, so it's kind of like what happened this week. You know, I know that grass was interesting. The course looked good in Mexico. I mean, there was some really cool aerial footage, and definitely want to go hang out at one of those resorts because my goodness, the pools were endless. But for this tournament, man, I had somebody in mind, and now I don't. After looking at it again, there's somebody that I've been on the Seamus Power bandwagon for a while now. He's ranked high for this event. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take the big man, Seamus Power.
35 to 1.
The bonus. I was originally going to take Brendan Wu. Just because he played really good. Really good. Jeremy?
Corey Connors.
20 to 1.
These picks that are just right outside of our bonus are working for me. So,
yeah, I mean, you're doing really well. What did you, let's see. You haven't had a bonus in these 4 picks. 18 to 1, 20 to 1, 12 to 1, 20 to 1. So, not too shabby. All right, Joe.
I'm going to go Joel Damon at 55 to 1.
Damon.
Joel. Joel Damon.
Oh, too funny. All right, so that's our picks, our locks for this week. Man, I encourage anybody, if you haven't checked out Data Golf, they're not a sponsor or anything, but
great site.
Holy Mary. Good heavens. Golf, it's golf porn. It's print golf porn. So much good information. So
It's the AM/PM of golf.
It's got everything.
No, too much good stuff.
Too much good stuff.
Come on, you got to know the tagline.
It's been so long since I've seen it. What happened to the Tonga? That flop or what?
Yeah, with like the licorice beard.
Yeah, that's so creepy. Like someone was on acid when they did that commercial.
I used to go visit my friend's aunt and uncle out in Garden Grove, and there was an AM/PM around the corner, and man, we used to live on those corn dogs.
Oh, man, there was one right on, I grew up on Nellis and DI, and when they built the AM/PM right there on Twain and Nellis, that was like heaven for us.
AM/PM
we used to have to go all the way down to the Circle K. That and the Green Valley Grocer, that was way back in the day.
The slush puppies.
They're back. Slush puppies. So, what did you get? Did you watch any of the draft?
Nope.
I know, Joe, you don't care. Jeremy, did you watch any of it?
I watched a little bit, not as much as I wanted.
I don't know. It just didn't seem as impressive as I thought it was going to be.
Did they do it on the Bellagio fountain?
I didn't see anything on the fountain.
Huh. I thought they were supposed to do it on the fountain.
They have a stage set up out there.
Huh.
And I saw a little bit of footage, like them like showing it, but I never saw anything actually. And I recorded it. I haven't gone back and watched it, but we were at what's the Carmine's Pizza Kitchen, which, by the way, holy crap, that's some really good food. And they had it on there, and the guys weren't coming out on the Bellagio fountains. It was in the little tent thing that they set up. Not little, it was huge, but it was wild how they converted all that space into just hangout zone. I mean, whoa. The Super Bowl here is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. So, hey, let's talk a little bit about Torrey Pines.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Dan, and I think I made a comment to you guys too. I've gone on a lot of trips with Andrew. We've gone to Torrey Pines, we've gone to Cabot, we've gone to Bandon, Utah a couple times, Florida. So it's fun going with one person. I've never gone on a, like, besides driving up to Sand Hollow for one day with everybody that we did. But I'm pumped for this, man. You see guys on, posting photos all the time with their buddy trips, and I can't wait. I'm like totally geeked for this, and I'm probably gonna overhype it like incredibly for myself, and just gonna be, I don't know what everybody talks about. It's just fucking golf, but I'm pumped for this.
Yeah, me too. I've never been on a trip with anyone really besides Sand Hollow. So,
what about you, Jeremy?
I've been on a couple little trips, but this one's special because it's Torrey Pines. And the good thing is we get to knock both courses out too.
yeah,
Right?
totally.
So I can't wait. Cannot wait.
I can't wait for next week's show when we're talking about it, because I can't wait to bend your guys' ear, and we'll do this there, I'm sure, about the difference of the two courses and how much of a municipal course this is, that the PGA Tour comes in and really hypes up and makes it something that it's not. Don't get me wrong. The golf is amazing. The scenery is amazing. The history is amazing. But there's some things, well, Jeremy, you've seen the driving range. It's bad. It's
Very
like,
Muni.
the Vegas Muni driving range is better.
Yeah.
No lie. And bigger. That was the first thing that blew me away. I'm like, where are these guys practicing at? There's like 10 stalls. Do they have time slots? What the hell? Why is there only mats? I mean, it's so Muni. So Muni. But I can't wait for it. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I'm stoked just to get
And
away.
I'm glad you guys are doing it. So glad I was able to be a part of it.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I mean,
Got
I keep
anything else?
thinking I got to book a tea time this weekend. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
We're gonna be gone.
You don't at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan, for getting all that organized. I know that was
Right?
not
Months
not
ago,
easy
yeah,
to do that.
And he did it months ago, and he just booked it on a whim too.
Yeah.
He booked 8 spots and was like, "I'll fill these most likely."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
asked us
Who wants to
all,
go?
like,
And it's
hey,
like,
I just did something.
Ding, 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 ding. It's like you put free grill on offer up.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Trey, I gave him a sleeve of the Wilsons. He said it was a really good ball. Did you see him play it at all yesterday?
Yeah, he played it. He played it out there.
Yeah, did he
liked
like it?
He seemed to
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Cool. He told me that new TaylorMade ball, that the
The
stripe
tour
on it.
response. Yeah.
Yeah. He said that was a good ball too.
Yeah. He told Jeremy he should play it.
He's
Match
telling me that all day long.
match the hat to the stripe. Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of golf balls, so I switched to the Pro V1X.
Yeah.
I've always been low spin, like 500 to 1,000 under where I need to be. I switched to the Pro V1X, and holy shit, I can spin the ball with my, long irons even. But man, I struggled hitting shots into the wind yesterday. Because I rarely balloon a shot, but I ballooned so many shots into the wind,
Yeah.
which made me think, do I need to carry a sleeve of Pro V1s around when it's windy? Or do I just need to get used to distances and things like that? Because
I think
it was
you
crazy.
should have a Paiute bag where you play
That's true.
a driver that's dialed down, maybe, a 3-wood and, not so many wedges, and Pro V1X or Pro Vs. And then the other bag is when it's nice and calm out there.
Yeah. It's going to be, it's probably going to have some wind at Torrey. It's always a little windy over there. Not like violent, but
Oh, it's
sea
so
breeze.
nice, though. Sea breeze is just so amazing.
Be like 72.
I know. Forecast is going to be just,
probably have some fog on Sunday morning.
That'd be dope.
yes.
Yeah.
Pray for fog.
Pray for fog. Well, you had it at San Clemente, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
so-
for the fog.
Yeah. the fog
Pray
is
for
cool.
fog. Fog makes dope pictures.
Mixed up. It sucked in Nantucket because we couldn't play because the fog was so thick you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. But,
That's a ton of fun though. Dude, the fog is sick. Fog is so dope on a golf course.
And we don't get it out here, so we get excited about that. There's some people right now listening going, fog, what the hell wrong with you guys?
Fog.
Playing that shit every day, it
fog.
sucks.
Yeah. Better than dust storms.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was moving yesterday. Holy, you guys are brave for going out there. I give you hats off for that. Hats off for that. All right, so next week, got a lot to talk about because we'll have Wells Fargo, of course. The PGA Championship is coming up soon. The Torrey trip, how we did at 5-iron, the VGN event coming up. I mean, there's so much going on. So thanks, everybody, for listening. You got anything else? I'm good.
I don't think so. I think that's
All right.
it.
Jeremy, love you rocking the F and 3P hat.
I wore it at the gym this morning.
If
The
Jordan
same
could see
one?
that, he'd be very excited.
This hat, it fits amazing.
They do fit
It's
really
very
good.
bright. I don't usually wear really bright stuff, but
I'll send that to him.
I like this hat a lot.
Yeah, the FN3P hats fit pretty good.
Got some new swag coming from Fury Golf. Mr. Critico sent me a message like, hey, got some new shit. Gonna send you some stuff. So
Nice.
forward for that coming out too.
Cool.
Oh, and then hey, real quick, if you guys didn't hear or notice, but on Friday dropped an interview episode with Merlin John from Be a Golf. Real short interview, 20 minutes or something like that. She's a young entrepreneur trying to get into the apparel
She's
space.
got her hats out at Chimera.
Really?
Yeah. I
Good
saw
for
post that.
her.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, they got
That's
some.
awesome.
They got some. I got one of the hats right here. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Different?
they did them with the Chimera logo on the side, I think.
Nice.
That's cool.
Awesome. So check out that interview. She was hilarious. She was so damn nervous, but did really well. So check that out, and then we'll be back next week. So if you're like us, we're going to San Diego to chase some daylight. But if you can't do that, just at least get out and chase some daylight.
Later.